about to have a thrilling time. Bloody combats everywhere and battles raging in 10 places at once. Why, it's just grand.
And it was so hard. Anyway, go ahead. Now here we are, Kurt, in the main event of Vengeance 2003. I bet you're wondering to yourself what's going to happen.
How did you know? That is what I was wondering.
Mostly because you were sitting there with that look on your face thinking, how do I get the fuck out of this and how do I get home?
Well, because part of it is like, you know, they cut off alcohol sales early, but I'm always like, do they still sell the hot dogs? If they're still selling hot dogs, then I'm okay, but, you know, I can't leave the booth during the event.
We would prefer you didn't. That's why we put the jar on the floor in case you need to use the restroom. So
that's where I've been putting my hot dogs.
If I may explain the main event. So the original main event of Vengeance 2005 was, of course, The Big Show versus Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Now, the Commish, in his infinite wisdom, has decided that he would like to collect some title belts and screw with the booking all at the same time. So what he has done here is he has brought in CM Punk, who was a Ring of Honor mainstay during the same period of time, Jamie Noble, who was in a match on Vengeance earlier, and he has requested that Jamie Noble bring the title back to the IGPWF.
Well, that is a lot of pressure.
Did I get that wrong?
I think you got it right.
IGPWF, yes.
IGPWF, yep, that's what we are. I mean, that's a lot of pressure on anybody, let alone Jamie Noble, and this is a murderer's row of talent that he's got to face off against.
Well, like most things with the Commish, it had to do with a monetary situation. He did try to bribe every single person in the match. No one would take him up on it, except for Jamie Noble, who was willing to work for a plate of French fries and a Big Mac to be named later.
And I think that means he has more integrity than someone who doesn't take a bribe at all.
Well, you would hope so, because at least he's doing it for something. What are these other guys doing it for?
It's weird to see Brock Lesnar without the big, tattoo on his chest, you know? That's how you know time has passed.
Oh, the giant penis?
Whatever it is, yeah. It's like a knife that you would draw on the back of a notebook in math class in 9th grade.
Yeah, I mean, except when you put it on your chest and you point it towards your head, it's either a sword or a dick, and I don't know. I mean, if you want to put a dick in your mouth, that's fine.
It's your problem.
I just don't know why you would want to tattoo it on yourself before you were going into battle, that's all.
Now, there's a little scuttlebutt going on that even though Bigfoot lost his match earlier, he's been calling out the Big Show, saying there can only be one Big. So we don't know how that's going to play out.
Now that's a match that the Commish is interested in. We need to make a note for that later.
Put a
pin in
show.
that, my friend.
Yes.
Big Show versus Bigfoot. Oh, Jamie Noble taking it to Brock Lesnar. All right, let's get back to the action here, Kurt. We got a lot of. Is CM Punk out already?
He is long gone. I don't know if he's been eliminated, but he is long gone.
He is long gone.
Yes.
And Jamie Noble trying to make short work of Kurt Angle here. And that is
that.
Wow. Oh, and the Big Show.
Showing some aerial finesse.
I do believe CM Punk is out of the match. We missed that. Sorry, folks.
He's limping around out there.
For those of you who are cheering for, Brock Lesnar. So what we have here is, Jamie Noble is in an unenviable position, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I normally would, but he's bringing the offense, and he's already pinned Kurt Angle, which I did not have, I did not have that on my cue sheet. Oh, hey, take it easy.
Well,
back it up.
He seems to be pretty pissed off over here.
At least he's not on our table. At least he's on the Bolivian announcer's table.
I was a little concerned there for a minute because I was like, I think that's my iPad over there, but then I remember my iPad is over here.
I told you got to keep it with you at all times.
I'm trying. Jamie Noble, I would not say this is advisable. You don't want to turn your back on the Big Show ever. Oh, big chokeslam here coming up.
He's so big, it's almost impossible to turn your back.
That's going to be it for
you know what
Jamie
I'm saying?
Noble. There's no way he's kicking out of this.
Yes, yeah, it's got to be. Oh!
Special shout out to WWE referees who took the place of. I guess it would have always been the WWE referees, right?
But we brought these refs with us through time,
right? Because that's Donna.
Right. We need you to call it with the modern sensibilities.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Because in the old days, you could throw quarters at the ring and stuff, and we're not
anymore.
Allow that.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Now we're getting a ladder out of here. Jamie Noble literally trying to climb the ladder of success, both metaphorically and literally.
Masterfully done. I cannot dispute that.
I think Brock pinning the Big Show here Is that nope?
Oh.
Still not enough to take out the Big Show. Now Jamie, I will give it to Jamie Noble. He is not resting on his laurels. He is not taking a back seat. He is going in.
He's going for it. I got to say, though, I probably would have hit Lesnar with the ladder itself rather than just start punching him, because there's one thing the guy can do, it's take a punch.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't necessarily try to put Brock on my shoulders. Oh, Jamie. I do
This
like
is what you want here, though.
every time Jamie takes a bump, he just rolls out of the ring.
Yep.
He's like, I'm
Hey,
going to take a breather.
Let me just think it over out here. But this is a good strategy. Let the big main guys eliminate each other.
Holy shit. And then there were two,
And there were two. And a table. And he successfully blocked that kick with the table. He said, get out of here. I don't need you anymore.
I think what you have here, and I'm not trying to. Wow. Good Lord.
He's like, I'm in such control here. I can slam myself on this table and still keep going.
Now, my guess is Jamie Noble is probably from the South. I'm just guessing based on the way he speaks.
It's a southern-sounding name.
It is a southern-sounding name and the way he talks. Brock Lesnar, I believe, is a northern boy from the Minnesota-ish area, right? Do we know?
I think so. That sounds right. What the hell do I know?
So we have maybe a sort of like a Midwest sensibilities versus a Southern sensibilities situation here.
Oh, man. It's like Leonard Skinner and Joe Walsh.
I was going to say, who are you going to go with for the Midwestern sensibility here?
Leonard Skinner and the Stooges having a jam session.
Who's from, I'm trying to think, who do we got?
Well, Joe Walsh is like from Ohio.
What do we got here? 1, 2. Kurt,
My God.
Kurt, we have a new champion.
I am stunned.
The Commish has done it. Jamie Noble has done it. Here's CM Punk getting eliminated, for those of you wondering when that happened.
Remember when I was talking about Bigfoot during that time?
That was pretty much right there, yeah.
That was good times.
He was the first eliminated, mostly probably because he's a piece of trash.
The big picture here, though, is that you can criticize the insanity of the Commish all you want, but he's getting results that I did not see coming.
Martha Stewart. He's 2 out of 3 tonight, Kurt. Martha Stewart, Jamie Noble.
I still say the Bigfoot match was called prematurely.
Premature
footulation.
I would agree with that, but what you have now is WWE champion Jamie Noble, like it was always intended to be. This is the future, this is the past that the WWE should be recognizing.
He has truly had his vengeance. Yeah.
Nobody's going to top that.